The United States strongly condemns the cowardly terrorist attack in London today that targeted innocent civilians during their commute on the subway. We are grateful that no one was killed in this horrific incident, and our thoughts and prayers are with those injured, and we wish them a speedy and full recovery. We are aware of the arrest that took place in Paris following the attack on a counterterrorism soldier, and we are thankful that the soldier was not seriously injured. We are also aware of the attack in Burgundy, and our thoughts are with those wounded in that incident. France is our oldest and one of our closest allies, and we will certainly provide any support to their investigations that they request.
The President's consistent message across all of his engagements throughout the week will emphasize three goals common to all nations who will be gathered there. First, to promote peace. Second, to promote prosperity. And third, to uphold sovereignty and accountability, as well as their evil ideology. The President has been... Now let me quickly run through the President's schedule. On Monday, the President will join senior UN leadership and the leaders of more than 120 other nations to discuss reforming the institution. The President will express support for Secretary General Guterres' reform efforts. The United Nations, of course, holds tremendous potential to realize its founding ideals, but only if it's run more efficiently and effectively. People and our values against these cowardly attacks, and we will... The President's Tuesday morning speech to the General Assembly will emphasize the need for states to promote peace and prosperity while upholding sovereignty and accountability as indispensable foundations of international order. Trip next week to attend the 72nd United Nations General Assembly. He will also host a lunch with the leaders of South Korea and Japan. As Kim Jong-un's most recent missile launch demonstrates, North Korea remains one of the world's most urgent and dangerous security problems. It is vital that all nations work together to do our utmost to solve that problem. Ambassador Haley.
I will tell you that next week is not going to be short on topics. I think, first of all, we can all say it is a new day at the UN. The UN has shifted over the past several months. It's not just about talking, it's about action. The members are starting to get used to act, whether it's Security Council resolutions, whether it's with UN reform, whether it's with peacekeeping. We're starting to see a lot of changes at the UN. They are all anxious to see what the U.S. delegation looks like next week. And I think they will be heavily impressed with the fact that we have the President, the Vice President, the Secretary of State, many members of the National Security Council coming to really show the U.S. strength that we have in the world. Obviously, this will be the first time that the President has addressed the General Assembly. They're all very anxious to hear what he has to say, and I think that he will make quite an impact in terms of all of the issues that we're dealing with. Very anxious to hear what he has to say, and I think that there are no shortage of issues with North Korea being front and center. Iran will be an issue. Syria will certainly be talked about. Terrorism efforts and how we counter that is a huge topic on what we're dealing with, and obviously the humanitarian issues that we face around the world. Coming to really show the U.S. strength that